Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. Wait a minute, this music isn't right, the scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Good morning, Nevermorians. Before we start our usual program, as it is Memorial Day, I'm going to take a couple seconds and ask everybody just to have a little silence for the brave men and women who have paid the ultimate price to defend our freedom. It's not something that's popular to talk about sacrifice, but it's the only reason that we can live in the relative peace that we have. Thank you. All right, folks, good morning. Happy Memorial Day. I do hope you all are doing something fun because just while this is, of course, a notably solemn day here in the States, it is also important that the vast majority of people I've known want us to be happy. That's a big part of why they serve. They serve to keep us free and let us live the best lives we can. Life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Therefore, while keeping that in mind, let's try to be as happy as possible. I am, of course, your host, Mr. Nicholas Tockert, coming at you over the airways on WNTF, Nevermind the Furthermore. Nevermind the Furthermore is, of course, brought to you by the Independent Creator Directory, ndcd.org, your one-stop shop for the best creators, authors, artists, musicians. If you want to hire someone, go there. If you are looking to have a safe place to have a low-cost entry for a online presence, you don't have to worry about being deplatformed because somebody said something else, on your posts. Independent Creator Directory. There's even a very small but growing social network over there. So I am very proud to be a part of it. I will be a much more active part of it as I get my ongoing list of insanities addressed. But if you want to support the show, please consider going there. You can pick up other ways you can support the show are by picking up the Simple Sword, the Fighting Axe, and the Simple Spear. They are wonderful program. They are part of my wonderful program for helping people who have never been able to sword fight learn the fine art of defense and the confidence that comes with it. It is a great passion of mine. And I've been looking around, and while my sales aren't what I want them to be, knowing that I've touched a number of lives with it, means something. Maybe small, guys, but you have to always count these small light you put out in the universe against the infinite darkness you stand against. And I think that understanding the sheer defiance it takes, even when your numbers aren't big, even when your pocketbook is a little thin, that's vital, guys. It's vital and it's important. Speaking of important, June 13th. Oh, sorry. Yes, June 13th at the Benton County Public Library, I will be running the quick play version of the Big Stompy Robots game. I may, for a few people, set up for the full version. I will be very, very busy, and we're going to get into that in my upcoming, my accountability, because this has been a week for accountability. Also, over at Fund My Comic, I believe it's still running. You can get hybrids. It's been opened back up, so you can get hybrids of Sons of God, both the quick play and the full book, and you can get it at 20% off with secret code Beta 2023. So that is going on. My accountability. This has been an interesting one since last we talked. Last we talked was Friday. Friday we had to deal with the ramifications of the loss of one of our chickens on my son. So it was a very, very sedate day, necessarily. And Saturday we went up to my parents' house. And being that was visiting my parents, there was work to do. So we helped get the pool cover off, which was a titanic endeavor involving small machinery and power tools and hilarity. We got that done. We made a load up to our storage unit and got some of that, which actually, while seeming minor, it popped a bubble where we may finally be able to just get up there, get that thing cleaned up, save the money we've been spending on it, and have access to our stuff, including some things I thought were long gone because of the nature of how we had to move out. So that is all exquisite. Art-wise, I have Thursday night was my game for Benton County my game night for Benton County Public Library, and I ran the game and I took reference pictures for all the kids, and I'm doing custom character design based on their characters for each and every one of them who showed up, and a couple who were regulars who just couldn't make it that time. So I am nearly a third of the way through the line work on essentially a commission of 12 pictures. Not, this is not a paid thing, but this is me doing service because everybody should have the chance to see one of their characters done up at least once, fairly to the nines. I'm going to do them all black and white and then scan them all, and I'll decide if I'm inking them. I want to collaborate them all into one huge image and put that out for the kids. But I think that's going to be very, very cool. Then I can get back to the RPG that I want to get out as early as possible. And coming up will be the first day of summer reading, where I will be doing a 4-hour probably session, maybe 5, of custom art for the kids. So that's part of why I've been taking up the current the commission, not just to do some great character design, but to I don't want to put this, to get back in form for long-term drawing, so I don't actually hurt myself with the amount of work I'm going to be doing. I don't want to set myself back from this big push, but it is one of my I'll make a little bit of money from it, so that's good. Then I get back into the writing, and the facilities are I get to tell you about the facilities. We've been working on the facilities, and last night the thrown weapons target got basically completed. So I will be talking to Lester, my lovely next door neighbor, who has been doing the building for us, and we'll be working on getting that in place. So I might be able to do some thrown weapons videos. It has been a long, long time since I threw a knife, but I was recently really motivated to throw some knives and axes and other sharp implements. And so that means more content for the other channel finally, which I'm very excited about. Uh, I realized of late I've been spreading myself pretty thin. So I want to try to recalibrate. I'm working on the home, working on my writing, working on my mentality. And it's all just slowly ratcheting my life back to where I want it, making the ends meet, not just, financially. I am blessed and humbled by the amount of work my lovely wife does, as papers go blowing off my desk. Anyway, that my lovely wife does to provide for us. And my first job is taking care of my son. But I've been doing so much out here, and I just got a little discombobulated for quite some time. And now that I'm starting to feel a little bit more like myself, and that the home is starting to feel more like ours, only took 5 years, great stuff is going to start happening really quickly, and I'm excited for it. And for the parts that are relevant to you guys, I can't wait to share some of it with you, because I want to get some stuff knocked out and then get my bucket list going. Still looking forward to getting the copies of the RPG and seeing how that goes, and seeing that go into other people's hands. But that's my accountability, because you guys really probably don't care about me mulching around a garden or anything like that. What you want to do is talk about you guys' stuff, because it's far more exciting, far more important. And let's get in on that. First through the door today is Alec. Hey, Alec, Alec's Creations. Follow them on YouTube. They do some drawing and artwork. Hey, I'm going to a Memorial Day event today, I'm pretty sure, but it's with family. I go every year. Super fun. So if I can be here, I'll see you all then. Cool. Good morning, Josh. Everyone. Good morning, Josh. How are you spending your Memorial Day? I'll be back in a few, finishing up some marinade. Oh, sir, you speak my language. I had planned to do some pork chops, but my wife decided to try out a new meat rub. Don't be that way. Hold on. Anyway, because one should never interfere with the art of grilling is a sacred thing and needs to be taken deadly serious. I'm sure somebody's making comments about that joke. Anyhow, so yes, I love a good marinade. Well, we've got all sorts of stuff. Let's keep on trucking. And Carl says, getting more coffee for myself and Aunt Donna back before the show starts. Does that mean we'll have a Donna tonight? Ooh. See you next time, Alec. Yeah. Nice on the coffee. Coffee's always good. Hey, Alec. Hey, Josh. Thanks for the coffee, Woodsman dude. Hey, Donna. How are you doing? You seeing you in my chat, it brings out the rumble in my voice, It's like, Donna's here. It's going to be good. We have missed you, darling. Glad to do it. I was needy for it myself. And morning, Donna. We got greetings. And sorry, I thought I was leaving. Cannot find the time, so we are waiting for my mom's partner. Okay, cool. I know how it is. My mother and brother were always late to things. I spent untold hours of my life waiting for other people. Now I leave without them. Well, at least Carl's keeping the spirit of fair play in. Fair. I'm getting my license later this year or early next year. Once I do, definitely am getting around without being late. Wonderful. Mobility will be so good for you, Alec. Brother was late to both my weddings, and we even told him the wrong time at the second one. He was still late. I had a friend who tried to come to a practice 8 hours late. 8 hours late. And was upset that there was nothing going on. Yeah. I got an FB friend request from an Alex. Was that you? If so, I'll accept it. Wasn't sure. Nope, not me. I'm rarely on Facebook. Cool, he's history then. Too many scammers around. You are correct. You forget, Winsman dude. FB is an old folks site. I'm there. No, that doesn't help. I also wear a fez. Put a proper hat on. I haven't worn my fez in a while. Ooh! Did my alien bit me. I'm gonna have to be careful how I put my fez on. Yes! Feel the power of the fez coming over you. But let's get back into the chat. I'm having a day, guys. Whoa! And a comment dump. Yes. And whoop. There we are. Almost there. Where were we? I have to hum tunelessly or else they try to ding me for copyright. And guys, please like, share, and subscribe to this. If you ever get a friend request from Alec Martin, then that's me. But anything else, probably not. Well, if he gets one before I do, I will be heartbroken. Accountability, working on the spy novel that might have to alter Michaela's covers to fit better, getting ready for Donna to get her next book to me. Wonderful. I love hearing that. Cool, Alec. Next book is at my beta reader for waiting for the results. But it's a while till November. Still, never too early to think about cover. Need to get with Rich about his. Yes, please. I want to see Rich get a book out at this point. I don't care if it's Rich Asplin's Guide to the IT ABCs. P is for Pebcac. Anyhow, Alec, you're much too nice to be a friend of Uncle Carl on the book of face. Come. Give him 2 years. Give him 2 years. Alec is one of my gamers. We'll just put it that way. We are what some might call a bad influence. On some things, you are far too substance-oriented for me, but you're also some of the most open-minded, intriguing, versatile minds I've ever met. And that's not anything to be quiet about. That's something to be proud of. We do our best at being bad. You do, Donna. You're a bad lady. Anyway, not sure what cover would be good for. Conversations are a blast. Conventions are a blast. Next book's title. My brain went full clickbait on it with like a convention and explosions and you know the running guy? Generic white dude, 246, run away. Clyde Hall posted a photo of a romance novel display, and I commented how I'd like to be so famous that my name would be larger the font than the book title. Yes! Then I realized I'm a self-publisher, so next book. Hello. Hello, Grant Lankard. And I haven't ran anybody's commercials in a bit, and we are well into past the 15-minute marker. So let's run. I think I got Grant's Beowulf. I'm going to run Grant's Beowulf.
Hazel always knew there was something special about her cat Mooney, but she's still shocked when Mooney opens his mouth to tell her he's just had a vision. An ancient evil has awoken after centuries of sleep, and only one man can stop it, the legendary warrior Beowulf. Unfortunately, it's been over 1,000 years since he slayed a dragon, and he's been reincarnated as this guy. His name is Victor, and he's more unemployed millennial slacker than mighty warrior.
Now, I wanted to run that ad because, yay, Secondly, I think I have some ads I have to update, but I've had a little bit of computer issues. So I'm working on it. But Grant, I want to put a shout out to Grant Lankard for putting together a character. Oh, we've got comment dump, so I'll deal with that. Who is, heroic, literally legendary. I can speak the English language occasionally, but isn't built like Conan the Schwarzenegger. He looks like a person who has done things. And sometimes as much as I love seeing art styles and, quote unquote, idealized body types pushed, how far can we push it to make it look as cool as possible? Sometimes it's neat to see people that actually look like people doing cool things in comics. And that is one thing you just do not find in the more mainstream titles. So I am really glad to see that. A representation of sanity, if you will. The world is so much prettier when I clean my glasses. I think there's something to be said there. There's a moral lesson there. Grant! Oh, trust me, I've had many bad influences. I know who you run with, Alec. I'm not surprised. Hey, Grant, we're ready for tonight. Conventions, blast. Oh, my mind reels. Oh, I need to schedule my episode. Thanks, Donna. Yes, schedule your episode. Did I miss a note? Yes, get that up there. Well, the only blast are 2 gunshots to the head. Jeez. Somebody gets double tapped. Okay, cool. My voice is being really weird. I'm fine with things. I want everybody to know that my show will be recorded tonight because Mike Jimmy is from the Netherlands and Grant wants to sit and eat some kind of grilled meat. Oh my gosh. Yes. The art is going to be so cool. I'm so excited. I'm 1, 2, 3. I'm about 3.5 of the 10-part project. Stops looking for explosion picture. Alex says, I have the perfect explosion picture. That's a bold claim. It's of a dog falling down the stairs, and once it hits the bottom, boom, no more dog. Jeez, Alec! Oh. At Donna backs away from Alec. I take back what I said about it. Bad influences. Nick should be here any second. Yes, I have been for 23 minutes. I'm looking at it. We have to overlook the mature rating for Alec. I try to keep things civil, guys. No, we will be civil. Alec is mature. You might not get along too well with the rest of us. Alec is mature for someone who is not yet an adult. But Alec is a creator, and they are working very hard on getting everything ready to do some really, really cool things. And far be it from me to sit in the background and try to nudge somebody towards greatness. Anybody who knows me knows I would never, oh heavens to Betsy, I would never nudge and ounce and push. Go do great things. You have the power. No, I never, not footstool anybody. Nope. Not like the kids, those kids in my humor group. They're all mentally 12. Hi, I'm in the humor group. Yeah. That dance video was phenomenal, Carl. I mean, there's some great dance moves used. Anyway, thank you, veterans. Yes, it's Monday. I'm so lost. Hey, all. Hey, Don. How's it going on? Dawn, folks, and I want to remind you, is a writer of her own brand, and I hope she does something formal with what she started, in that I'm just going to have all sorts of little clicky issues. Started writing the stories of her cats from the perspective of them as a very well coiffed, quasi-Regency fantasy cats. They look a little something like this. These are Dawn's fashionable felines, for anyone wondering about it. Georgette and Bobby. Buddy. Why did I say Bobby? Oh, I know why I said Bobby. That has to do with another project I'm doing. But Georgette and Buddy. I am hoping that she will take her little stories and concepts and little tidbits, run a thread of a plot through the whole mess, and make a comedic, possibly end up with a vaguely Georgian or Victorian, Regency, we'll say Regency romance comedy about her cats. I think that would be delightful, and I think it would even sell, possibly. So, Dawn, I'm not nudging you at all. And hi, how you doing? Dawn's one of my favorite people. Dawn! Good morning. Hello, Cindy Kemp. On my tablet today, so no links, or FB will lock my account again because they are gooperheads. Yes, they are, but you being here is wonderful. Raul Cruz is her artist. He has several sites you can visit. He's the artist for Animal Eye, and they are subscribestar.com/Raul Cruz, deviantart.com/Raul Cruz. You can get her colorist on DeviantArt, www.deviantart.com/TheRaider05. Cindy Kemp's books can be found on Amazon, and all her links can be found at CKOEPP.com. She also has a Patreon, patreon.com/Cindy Kemp, CKOEPP. That's where you will find the ongoing work for suitable arrangement. She usually promotes Brian K. Morris's works on Smashwords and Amazon, usually direct links to other books. Studio Wixsite 05, which I think is Damien Walgren, but I'm not sure. My brain's arcing. I'm pulling all this from memory. And she tends to share my links, Amazon.com/author/Nicholas Tockert, as well as Victoria Adams' works, which can be found on Amazon, which is a book breaking down both Job and providing insight for people who are trying to help others. You can go to bearpublications.com or bit.ly/bearpub for amazing sci-fi art, www.yeolddragons.com for a twist on fairy tales, and don't forget Sarton Art 76 for vintage cartooniness. Also, she hangs out on Pops Van Zant's channels on YouTube. I think that's everybody or very close to them. I was up at 3:30 a.m., so I saw the crack of not finishing that. Oh, you mean Dawn? Anyhow, buckwheat pancakes taste like field nanner bread. Oh, taste like fried nanner bread. That sounds good. Carl, why I oughta, and hi. Please don't forget to like this video, even if the cat chat is a little chaotic. There's a lot of chaos today. We're getting through, and at any point, my family may wake up and start banging around, but I have a screen door, so I have ventilation, so I'm not roasting in here. Oh, Carl. Ooh, is Carl Donna? You put a quarter in a Witsman dude today? Not going to be able to post links doesn't mean I'm not going to be pesky with promo. Oh, that's my girl. Josh Coffee, go to Amazon, get all Knox School books and games. I am drinking a coffee. I am drinking some Mio. And now the weather. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Dawn. He's just a freaking morning person, Dawn. Yes, D&D. Yes, I love RPG Day. And technically, we do not run D&D. We run Basic Fantasy RPG, which I am not paid or financially benefiting. But it is free to download. The books are basically as low as Amazon will let them put them out. We're talking $5 starter books. That's why I run it for the kids. But yes, RPG Day is great. And remember, Big Stumpy Robots is coming. I just have to sit down and do some prep work for that. That's a tabletop tactics war game. We'll start everybody off real simple, and then the more advanced kids may get the bonuses. We shall see. GM Grant. Pretty Beefcake Man was being saved. Yes. We figured out he's probably a himbo. I'm sorry. They are referring to a incident in game. Woo! The Kung Fu and Tai Chi demo went well. Yes. I didn't lose my hold on the fan despite windy conditions. I was about halfway through the demo when I realized I was still wearing a hat, a solid black rally cap. Oops. But it ended up not being a real problem. Yes, that's what we want to hear. Congratulations. Ted's starting a pork loin already. His smoked meat is the bomb. My job prepping the mac and cheese to put on the smoker later. Smoked mac and cheese. Oh. Yeah, I tend to slow smoke everything. I get low fires going in my little Smoky Joe, billow the smoke up, and I just let it go. You take your time, ease it in. Secret 3 spice rub, get it on there, especially if it's been marinated for a while. Oh! But it's also grilling season, so the grill is with us in spirit and in activity. Although likely many a hot dog is going to meet its fiery doom today. Yum! Go to DeviantArt to get a peek at Nick's artwork. Yes, there's some great stuff, including me as a cartoon dog in the Sonic the Hedgehog style, which most people didn't get to hit, and I know I need to get my my weekend show scheduled better. But I had some fun, and thanks to Alec and thanks to Johnny, if he's around, for showing up for that. Manwich Mix now has bourbon-flavored version. Ooh. Was great. Then go to Patreon and sign up for the Historical Fencing Guild to support Nick's efforts to teach people how to be dangerous safely. Great point. Also, scammer alert, scammer alert. There is somebody out there trying to make bootleg HFG merch on my channel, on my thing. Please don't buy it. If you want HFG merch, I will make some HFG merch. That is on my wall of works in progress, which I actually have some things I get to take down. But, yes. I forgot I did that. Cool. Anyhow, please don't go through there. When it's time, I will make merch and I will sell it, but it would not look that generic. I will be taking their comments down as they hit, but just letting you know. Let's see. Now, all the alcohol is probably cooked out of it, but the taste was there. Well, yeah. And Don likes bourbon whiskey flavor is nummy nummy. That's okay. And a big grin from Alec. And Amy Hale has snazzy books about neurosis. Check it out on Amazon. I haven't run her ad in quite a while because she hasn't been around. But you know what? I'll run it. Amy Hale's a great creator, and I am very pleased to be of service to her. Let's see what else we've got going. Oh, we've got more comments. So let's fix this comment dump. And let's get back up. Wow. Tune in to the Historical Fencing Guild on Friday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. What are everybody's Memorial Day plans? Likely, Don's right on it. Likely smoked meat. Hanging out with my fam. We've got some work to do around the house that needs to be done. But we don't. It tends to get buzzy and it tends to get a little alcoholic-y outside when, around here, around like Memorial Day and stuff. So we're probably going to stick close to the hacienda and get stuff done around here. We may or may not have a visitation from my brother. Probably not. He's probably going to spend the day playing video games. And just chill as we enter summer, which I am here for. Although I need to get my self into some water stat. I don't care if I'm swimming or wading. I need accessible water. So there's an adventure coming. Angie and I are running to the grocery store soon. We will barbecue later tonight. Yep. Go get Steamed Bad Guys from Brian K. Morris on Amazon or Smashwords. I bought a lot of beer. Okay, good. Just stay off the roads if you do. Good morning, Nicholas. Good morning, Josh Kemp. It's good to see you. I don't usually get to see you. I know the weather patterns have been fascinating lately, so I bet you're having a lot of fun with it. Josh is an eminent, if I said self-taught meteorologist, he does storm chasing, he tracks weather. Really neat guy to know. But I know the smoked meat is brought to me by those who lost their lives defending our country. Yep. And I know I've known people who served and didn't come back. And I've known that we lose 22 a day to suicide who did serve, and we didn't do right by them. But almost 201, they want us to be happy. They're trying to preserve the joy of the American spirit. So it's important that we remember that. We appreciate the price and we appreciate the value on joy. I plan to do whatever Donna wants. So a normal day. Although doing whatever Donna wants could be quite exciting. To get the second installment of A Tale of Liquid Armor, sign up for Brian K. Morris's Patreon page. And I'm smoking meat too. That's the usual, isn't it? Yep, see, we all know where it thinks. Hey, Uncle Carl. Fun sci-fi comes from Bear Publications. That's why I love Donna. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Josh, look. A cardinal? Okay. I don't quite know how you did that, but that's cute. Hey, Josh, get Animal Eye merch on Bear's Etsy page. Hey, Don, love you too. And then Google Goofiness. And check out Comic Related Madness to keep up with indie comic fun. That's Pop Van Zap's channel, and he does have a lot going on. Josh, Beowulf, get it? Looks like we're starting to catch up. I'm working on Dragons to take to Des Moines Con this weekend. That's fun. Yes. Are they still on the 5 for the price of 1 special? Action, adventure, wisecracking cat, cute cat. Yes. Check out Royal Cruise's art on ArtStation and DeviantArt. See, I'm pretty good. I thought he had a subscribe star. Prepping food if I don't chat listening. That's fine. You guys, we're here to have, it is a Memorial Day special. We remember why we got here, but boy, are we having some fun. You know, past the red Solo cups, I'll just have a Diet Sprite. Don, you'll make Grant choke on his pistachios. Then go to Subscribe Star to get Royal Cruise's art customized. Another nut. What's Josh doing with his weight? Not the green room. Exactly. Victoria Adams has help from caregivers on Amazon. See, I'm doing pretty good. Ha ha ha. I was trying to figure out what Don was talking about. In order to understand her joke, you have to be a member of Uncle Carl's group. The best kept secret humor group in the world. But you must be an adult. In the words, you can't have any, you're too young. Now, what statement, Grant? The 5 for 1. Oh, SL Roland has heroic trolls and cursed cocktails on the Zon. Ha 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 ha. Damian Walgren does customized toys and websites. That's the studio Wix site. Sorry, Grant. Macadamians. Well, I must have missed what you're apologizing for, Josh. Anyhow, Cedar Rapids Comic and Toy Show, Lindale Mall, June 17th and 18th, 2023. I'll be there. You should be. I'm losing it, LOL. Literally so funny. That's because we are intelligent, creative, bizarre people. No problem. QuadCon, Comic and Toy Show, cool stuff all over the Midwest. Stories of cats, my babies. Yes, Dawn Dulas writes these little clippy stories of her cats, and she needs to compile them and thread some kind of plot-like substance through them and make it something. I want to see it. Others would too, because it's cute and adorable. Hey, Josh, I'm literally choking again. I'm going to be late getting meat smoked. Please don't die, Josh. And then there's the channel for Georgette and Buddy, the Facebook group thingy. Follow there. It's in the link. See, I'm using the magic. I got the power. Pecans. Sorry, not the green room. Ye Old Dragon Books does anthologies and tweaked fairy tales and monster tales. Walnuts. Oops. Actually, about to use some for a sweet potato casserole. Oh, you guys are killing me. That sounds yummy, Josh. It is. Nick has made it to BKM level when the chat goes off the rails. Buddy, there are no rails. Man, shiny and chrome. There's nothing holding you back. The only cage is the one you build yourself, man. Oh, God. There's an incident from a Magic game I'm going to have to send you, Carl, because it just fits the mood right now. Thanks. Animalized colors are done by Denver Martinez. Yes, Denver Martinez, who can be found on Denver. Hey, everyone, I want to say hi to all of you. I'm still feeling weak, but I'm hanging in there. Cancer can make a person feel real blah at times, even in reception. Be good, friends. See you soon. Darling, you just take care of you. We'll take care of everything else, and we are so glad you're here. And who is that wonderful woman that just stopped by? Why, that's Kelly Carlisle, also known as Kelly Austin, the creator of Bishop Kincaid. In the first book, The Rembrandt Stratagem. Guys, this is a two-fisted pulp noir fantasy setting. Just buy the book. It is good. It needs to be done as an old-timey radio play. But yes, this is amazing. And thank you for stopping by, Kelly. Woo! Where are we? And my boy Skunk Rocker. Skunk Rocker does voice acting. And if you ever wanted to know anything about 80s slasher flicks, man, is he a resource. Hi, Kelly. Sorry to hear you're not feeling well. Hey, Kelly. Love to you. Hey, Kelly. Magical Tales from the Decoverse from Johnny on the Zon. Nerd Culture on YouTube keeps up with the geekiness. Yep. You all have a great day. Just want to say hello to everyone. I really have to get back to work. Get to work, man. We feel you. You got to do what you got to do. That meat won't grill itself. But we are so glad you stopped by. Amazons are taking over small press publishers. Check out Joe's YouTube. I'll do one better than that. Since he is not here, I will do him a kindness.
Hi, I am Joe D. McPhee. I am the host of From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher, and I want to cordially invite you to watch our show Saturdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. On our show, we will have different guests as well as talk about the comic book industry and pop culture. And every so often, I might actually do a drawing session or a 3D rendering session every here and there. So once again, I want to invite you to watch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher right here on the broadcast channel that you're looking at, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Hope to see you there, and make certain that you catch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks.
Yep. He is an amazing creator doing some things only he could do, especially with Dad's Studio. I love when somebody finds their niche and just wiggles their way in and goes, "This is mine." It makes me happy. Oh, the cats tried to pull a raid, but they can't because the screen door's up. It's much confusing to them. But I do not have feline chaos in my study. I have my own chaos that I can clean up without feline assistance. Now, let's see. Boom, boom, where were we? We were saying bye to Josh and bye, Pun. Aw. May the grill be with you and also with you. Michaela's Warriors are all over Amazon. That's Michaela Jade's work. I saw that. I went back and looked. Whatever do you mean? I am innocent. Luke Stone has hybrids. I mean, what? I'm going to have to change his. I may just trim the end off his commercial so it doesn't say Indiegogo, because all his stuff goes through Fund My Comic. RSS Hawkins chases zombies around Oz. Stormgate Press will release a Western shooter anthology called Spurs and Six Shooters. Get one to find out how an old Opium War veteran uses a fan to protect himself and others. Ooh. Man. Oh, see, that hits that old Kung Fu Kwai Chang Kane button that I am absolutely here for that. Laters, Josh. Angels with Nebulizers. From the art of Brian Rodman. Snow all summer long from Bobby Nash. No. You know what? Bobby Nash, great books. This book, snow. No snow. Nine. We have ways of making it hot. It's getting hot in here, so get in the pool. Anyway, Teresa Dunn has poetry on the Zon. Sounds like your brother playing video games. Oh, abso-fraggin-lutely. I'm running to the store, folks. Have a wonderful day. You too, Grant Lankert. Rick Bradley has spooky tales on the Zon. Bye, Grant. Life on Korra is friendly fun for all. I love Life on Korra. Mike Jimmy Lorsha DeBron, who's the artist for that, is animating the pilot episode, and a certain guy got to be the voice. I got to be a voice, and I'm waiting eagerly. If you watch Hung On Animation, you can watch him make that with two pillars of entertainment being the great and powerful Daphne Lage and the ravishing and elusive and enchanting Nita Lanning. And then, you know, a certain goofball voicing a four-eyed, six-legged space chameleon with dementia. Or something like it. So, typecast? Anyhow, let's run that because it's gorgeous and creative. Comet accidentally covered the music, but the music was done by Dan Hollifield, one of the neatest people in just in the world. And Alec, if you want quality comic book, quality sci-fi like a lifetime of quality free sci-fi to read. Go to @Fillion.com. I do have a commercial for it, but it's like 2 minutes long, and it's deservedly so. So it has to be used carefully. But, Alex says, I have paint all over my arms. It won't come off. Yeah, that's the nature of paint. Sometimes you end up looking pretty for a while. 8th Annual Indie Author Books Expo in Des Moines and other places. Mad Gassers get gassed on Lulu. Oh, she tucked Mad Gasser. I will run that ad a bit. Hypersanity Books is back with bookish info on YouTube. Do you want I told you there's vintage cartooniness starting to start 76. And Grant Lankard talks about millennial slackers and cats. Did Nick just say Chrome? He does not know why that's funny, but wow, that sucks that he doesn't know. Oh dear. Feline chaos starting here. You miss one green room and the rest of the week makes no sense. Yeah, that was Friday night. I wasn't in a place for the green room, and my family needed me not to be, so I wasn't. I went back and looked at the Sonic drawing style of you. Yes. Oh, you saw that? Yeah. Old tie-ins, but you can find other stuff. And yeah, see you later, Grant. I love that I'm in the green room daily. Mwahaha. It's more than a lifestyle, Don. Well then, check. Thanks, Cindy. Yep, we are hopping and popping. And yes, the green room is a bizarre little place that I am happy to associate with. I want to take a moment as we are starting to wind down. We still have time, don't worry. I just don't want to tap dance on anybody's toes. And I know I'm not supposed to, and Nita gets upset, but I want you guys to be able to go from this show straight over to the Raging 2 Network and watch Daphne and Nita if you're adult. Their content is for mature audiences. I'm not being facetious on that one. But remember, folks, printing costs are going up. Not just for me, but for everyone who prints on Amazon. So if they haven't had a price hike in a bit, you need to buy the books you want soon because they will go up. Like I said, I'm actually going to have to tap into some stuff to get the books out there. So we will see. But please, if you are buying from somebody on Amazon and you are on the fence, buy now because it will just cost you more in the very near future. And I wanted to produce that. The beefcake half elf in the water with the sharktopus. Sharktopus is great. Everybody have a great day. Thanks to you know what? I'm going to run because I mentioned my dear friend Dan Hollifield, who I don't get to see as much because my nighttime adventures are much more akin to I sleep now. But I want to run his ad, so I'm going to run his ad.
Hi there, my name's Dan Hollifield. I'm the senior editor and publisher of Aphelion website. Aphelion has been online since 1997. Since then, we've brought you the very best amateur science fiction and fantasy writing, and given the world at least 100 brand new professional writers from those who have walked through our doorways. So if you enjoy reading, look for Aphelion. That's www.aphelion-webzine.com. A quick Google of Aphelion-webzine will give you everything you want to know, plus 20 years worth of our backlog of files, our archive of stories stretching back until February of 1997. Think of Aphelion as a permanent floating writer's workshop. dedicated to helping new writers become proficient enough to become professional writers and best-selling writers. We have over 100 success stories to our name, and if you're an amateur writer, you may be our next triumph. And if you just like to read stories, we've got plenty of them for you. Just come on by and visit. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
I can't. There's nothing I can say that would wrap up how impressive Dan Hollifield's service to the sci-fi community has been, the circles he's traveled in, and the good he does. Therefore, I want to make sure everybody gets to know about that. Let's catch up. Everyone have a great day. Thanks, Nick. Thanks for coming by, Carl. You too, Witsman dude. The Empress. I have 2 sleeping fur babies. Live the dream. My fluff butts are currently being quiet, which moderately terrifies me. But that's okay too. Guys, I do hope you're having fun, and I hope you reach out to your family and your friends and the people that maybe you love but you don't think of enough. This has been a really great time. There is new art. Oh gosh, quiet cats. Yes, it's terrifying. But the window is open and there's a good episode of Birds on the Front Porch going. So not open, but like the screen, so that they can sit and watch the birds. And the squirrel has been active, so they may be out just enjoying their favorite programming. We did have a first bolt in a long time where one of the cats went outside without permission. It was a little spooky, but he came back in pretty good, and we got him. We can't let our cats out due to the wildlife in the area. We have something that is taking neighborhood cats. We have coyotes, we have foxes, we have predatory birds of large size, bald eagles, occasionally, some other type of large predatory bird. So it's a whole to do. But have fun storming the castle. That's the dream. Have a good holiday. Give the second to honor those who gave everything. I'm going out with my family soon. Found out the time. Wonderful. Well, guys, you know what? I normally try to squeeze it out to an even hour, but I think I'm going to call it right now. We've had a great program. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please get the message out, because I promote some great people, and amazing people are always in my chat, and I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to have some light shown on them. Take some time, create, make things better, because you can always edit it. You can always improve it. But you can't edit a blank page. I love you irrationally. Hope you can love other people irrationally. Toodles, guys.